Okay, y'all, so we're still in Mom's kitchen, and I got my big sis Brenda back here. We've been doing the shrimp and rice, which y'all may have seen in one of the other episodes, but we are doing a awesome complement to it. We call it beer bread. And Brenda is going to walk us through what we're doing.
This is one of my recipes that I got from my mama, who got it from a dear friend a long, long time ago. And when I have company, which I love to have, I love to feed people, one of the most requested thing is, are you having beer bread? And first of all, I want to tell you, most people this wouldn't bother them, but some people are like, oh, beer, I'll do beer. When you cook something, the alcohol is cooked out. So no worries if you're not a beer drinker. I'm not a beer drinker just simply because I'm not, I can't drink, I just don't like it.
Just don't like it.
But I like it in beer bread.
I'm going to show this too, y'all. A good amber lager. I like a Dos Equis. That's kind of one of the beers that I drink anyway. But the quality of the beer is going to have some input into the quality of the bread. It doesn't need to be like a stout or a super dark beer, but also a super inexpensive kind of watery thin beer. I wouldn't recommend either. So maybe just a decent quality lager or amber lager seems to be really, really good. All right, sis.
Okay, and one other great thing about this is you're making homemade bread, and it does not have to rise. This bread will impress your family. It will impress your company. Okay, so real quick, we took 3 heaping tablespoons of sugar. You may want to cut back. I think my mom does 3 level, but again, I like sugar. I'm a southerner. It's 3 heaping. And you can either take the bottle or a can. It needs to be a 12-ounce bottle. And I do the beer with the sugar, just so the sugar gets, whoops, splashing it on me. Have me some beer later.
You're getting crazy.
So I just do that. It does no set order, but I that's how I do it, because I like my beer to get, I mean, my sugar to get.
So how much sugar was that? You had
3 heaping tablespoons.
Okay, 3 heaping tablespoons
of sugar. That's what I like.
And then
you can do less.
1 quality beer.
12 ounces.
12
and
ounces.
It needs to be room temperature.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be cold, because that will affect it rising, and you know, you don't want to serve beer bread with this. Alright, then we're going to take 3 cups of self-rising flour. Okay. White Lily we like, but it does not have to be Walmart brand, whatever. But it needs to be 3 cups of self-rising flour. And it's going to make a sticky, pasty, and I don't know why sometimes you do it and it looks like it needs just a little more flour. I don't know why that is. This one's kind of looking that way. Maybe it's the good quality of beer. The bubbles is making it a little bit soupy looking. But normally it's 3. We're just going to stick with 3. Oh, here it goes. It's sticking it out. There it goes. I was panicking because I thought I put 3 cups of flour. Okay, it's going to look like this.
Okay.
You just want to, oh, it smells so good. You're just going to do it enough to get the lumps and the bumps out. And then basically you take a basic loaf pan. Your basic loaf pan, this thing has lots of miles on it because it's cooked lots of stuff.
That has made a lot of beer.
Gonna spray it with some Pam just to keep the keep it from sticking. All right, here's one. This is what it's gonna look like, a real sticky batter. Just gonna put it in that loaf pan. I'm telling you, this is a recipe. It's gonna be a winner. You're gonna want to keep this. Because you can make a homemade bread that you have to wait and rise and punch down and do is a lot of work. This
and is that a good height? Like if you're filling, you kind of want
just a basic loaf. It's a basic size loaf pan.
Gotcha.
That's all that is. And that's what it looks like. And
beautiful.
You're gonna put that in the oven at 350.
All right, y'all.
What did you say, Mom?
So
probably 30 to 40 minutes. You want it to get a nice golden brown. And it's good to take a table knife, just a butter knife, whatever you call it. And I will put it in there, and you want that to come out totally clean. You do not want sticky on it. If it's sticky, it needs to go another 5 minutes.
So that's how you're testing it, see if it's done.
First of all, like I figure on 35 minutes, it'll start to brown and rise. And voila, look, I just got it out of the oven, and it
whammo!
Like
just like
how about that?
The magic of television.
Yes, homemade bread.
It's amazing.
In 5 minutes.
That's what it's going to look like.
Okay, now, we did this for more than one reason. First of all, the very best beer bread, the very best, if you're not wanting to impress your company, you're just home with your family, you want to make big points with your husband or your wife, is when that thing comes out of the oven, hot, 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 you slice this end off. The ends are the best. Get you some nice butter that's been sitting out, that's not cold. Smear that. It's like one of the best things you've ever put in your
my
mouth.
goodness.
But when you do that, when this bread is hot, your pieces are going to fall all to pieces, and you're going to have really ugly bread slices. Again, doesn't matter if you're going for the hot, I want it now. But when we're having company, I will make a couple loaves ahead of time. Need a good sharp bread knife. And look how pretty it will slice if you do it after it cools. Look at that.
Oh my
See
goodness.
that? But it's got to be cold. You try to do this when this bread's hot, this will be in 4 pieces.
It'll be a hot mess.
See? It'll make a nice, watch me say this and it not do
Mm,
it. See how pretty that's slicing? And you still, what I do when I have my company, I slice it, I lay it down, I butter it all out, and then I put it on a cookie sheet, and then I do it like this and put it in the oven, warm it. Tastes like it just came out of the oven.
That is awesome. And I know even
That's it.
butter and even honey sometimes. You can drizzle
yeah.
you can drizzle a little bit of honey on there,
And
y'all. It
this-
is ridiculous.
This goes good. You could even eat a tomato sandwich. My mom likes to put fresh tomatoes on it, but you could. It goes good with any kind of soup. It goes good with you just pasta, anything you just want to make a little side, like a really something. But it is a really easy. Again, 3 cups self-rising flour, 1 can or a bottle, 12 ounce, room temperature beer, 3 heaping tablespoons of sugar. That's it. No rising, no setting, no what do you call it?
Kneading.
Pouncing it down.
Yeah,
no
no
kneading.
kneading.
That is it.
Wow.
That is beer bread.
Look at that, y'all. That is so beautiful. Now, I'm telling y'all, this little short episode here, and I'm going to show y'all, we may even show it coming out of the oven, but we sped things up having that one that was made already this morning. But we're also doing another episode today, the shrimp and rice. That's Mimi's shrimp and rice. Beer bread goes awesome with that. Y'all can find that on the channel as well. Just look for Mimi's shrimp and rice, and it's going to be on there as well. Hey, I want to thank y'all personally so much for tuning into the channel. It means a ton to me. If you're enjoying the content, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, like and share the video, and comment. Let me know what you think about what we're doing. Let me know what you would like to see, and let me know if you enjoyed what we're making today. And I want to thank my sister Brenda for coming down and helping me. It is such an honor to have her with us today. So much fun.
Thank you.
And as always, it's Captain Joe here with Island Marine Charters down in Gulf Shores, Alabama, and we will catch you guys next time out.